move on. With the fun zone, we have packed up activities, various activities that will excite children. Our target group is JHS people. So what we want to do is that we want to bring them in, and when they are in, we'll impart the knowledge to them with the top-up section. So the fun section, you will find activities like video games, you will find activities like film shows within 1 hour. When the 1 hour is up, we move to the top-up section where we'll use internet we'll teach the children how to obtain information from the internet. So we'll top up with what they have been taught in school. So if you were taught a lesson, probably you had questions that you couldn't ask when you were in class. If you come to the Saturday camp, what we'll do for you is that we'll assist you answer those questions. Then lastly, the part where I am very excited about, that is the homework and personal development side. What it does for you is that everybody at school is given homeworks. But fishing communities, the parents are usually not educated. So what we are doing is that you bring your homework there, we'll assist you to do it. You will do it in groups so that you will help each other because you are coming from different schools. And the personal development side is going to add a special effect to it where we'll teach the children time management, how to develop career. We focus them on their career so that they will be able to move on and know that they are in school for a purpose. This is what we have planned, and with the implementation, my colleague will soon continue with the presentation. Thank you.
Okay, so with every project, we have projections, and we have our short-term projections, that's from 1 to 2 years, our medium-term from 3 to 5 years. In the short term, what we want to do is that we want to increase enrollment as compared to other schools in the fishing communities that are not practicing that which we are practicing. We also want to increase punctuality in class. That is one of the very key things, because we realize that for most of those students, even though they are in school, they don't go to class. So this is what we are trying to do, increase punctuality in class. Students who come for the Saturday campus must have an edge over those who decide not to come. Those who are not part of this project, we should see a difference, a clear difference. Now, attendance to the Bright Sparks camp must increase to about 80% of the students. And this is one of the very, very key things for us. Our medium to long term. Now, we are also saying that school enrollment must reach a minimum of 80% from the current 43% that we have in Jamestown and its environs. We also say that performance of children must reflect positively in the BECE. Because our main target group is the GSS students, we are hoping that when they come to the Sparks camp with all the things that we are doing, their performance in the BECE, which has been relatively low, looking at the public and private schools in Accra, private schools do much better than the public schools. We are hoping that with this concept, that will also increase. Now we are saying that we want to set up low-cost digital libraries to be used by students both online and offline. And what this will do is that students will come to us, they have access to these libraries on their low-cost tabs where they can read books that we've selected specifically for a period or a season for them. Our medium term, we are saying that as a form of encouraging students, we want to also give them prizes during speech and prize giving days. We want to make sure that they come into contact with people who would give them those things, people that they look to, people that they aspire to become like. So we'll organize a special grounds for them where they meet these people, where they are inspired to do more. Now the model will employ the service of a trained academic counselor. And this is somebody who is not going to be just from the community, but somebody who has attained a certain height that people can look up to. And he's going to train the volunteers. These volunteers are going to come from the Ghana community themselves. They are going to be students who are in the universities, like we have the Ghana students, the Ghana Union in KNUST and in Legon. They are also coming on board to help with this. Now, a very important aspect of this is the app that we are trying to develop.
The digital angle which we are looking for really did not stand out. What you are proposing for me is not a project on its own. Using the digital signage to, like showcase students who have done well in itself for me is not a project. I would have expected you to rather come up with a project that will address the children who rather have to go for fishing rather than be in classrooms. How can you target and reach these children using technology? Would it be that they could have some phones that even when they are on sea, they can have access to, some e-material that they can scroll through and be able to learn something in the process? You were able to identify the beneficiaries. Who are the children who have to, go on the sea to help their fathers to fish? but a project targeted at, you know, reaching them and bridging that gap was not very well spelled out. You missed the digital angle altogether.
The Challenge will be right back.